Hi, everybody. Hello. I very much apologize for the slightly longer wait. I got back from washing my face and everything to my body saying, hey, you gotta take a massive shit right now.
10 years in the joint made you a fucking pussy.
Thank you. Do my stretch. I'll do my hydrate, and here's your head pats. So, yeah. I also saw Trev, like... Whoa! Yeah. So, that hurt. I also saw Trev holding, like, an entire conversation with himself. Hi, are you okay? Hello, it's been a while. I'm doing terrible. How are you? Dystopian Song of Dead. That's not the song at all. It's the loading screen to Killer is Dead. What is the meaning of sarcasm? The meaning of sarcasm is to be a fucking prick, and it's the best case of words you can use. Boba ice cream. Hitting you different. I didn't buy that. I'm dead inside. We all are. In our own silly way. Did I don't think I put the monitor close enough. Hold on. I have to fuck the whole stream, I'm sorry. Much better. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Let's get started. So yeah, a couple of friends and I were discussing levels and whatnot, and we landed on 78. This took me fucking 40 hours to get, basically. Yeah, we're at 72 hours in game. I ended last stream at 21 hours. So, 50 hours. And the reason it took so long is because I didn't go to the next area. Gotta love dungeon crawlers, am I right? Well, if I got to the next area on the last stream, I would have been fine. That was just me fucking myself. Baker-san, go touch grass. I touch grass more than anyone else here. Okay, so let's talk about our characters. We got me. Me being me. I haven't really been able to upgrade anyone's armor. We're not going to get any XP from any fight. Liar, you don't eat your veggies. The fuck do you mean? I just bought like 6 bags worth of veggies. What the floof doing? We're doing the thing. Bro, I smell bullshit. What? I go out way more than fucking anyone else because I have to walk to work. Fucking... There was one time where I went out to work. It was 3 in the morning. And I like kept having to do other stuff. Like I needed to go get like my stuff renewed. I needed to go get a bit of groceries. And all of this had to be done near where I work, and a lot of the places branched off from where I work, and then I still had to walk home. That's an hour walk from work. So it literally is just walking. I was upright for so long, my feet had massive blisters on them for the next 4 days. That's not touching grass. That's going outside! I didn't get home till like fucking 12:30, wasn't it? But yeah, so here's me. Pretty basic stats for this class. High strength, high vite. Mostly coming from my, like base stats and whatnot. I agree with my favorite scenario. What? Okay. But yeah, the green is showing what I'm getting via level, and blue is what you get via equipment. So, like, you have more strength than me? Fuck off. Fuck this game. Why do you have more strength than me? Yeah, Lycris, high agility, high strength. G is a beast. Look at him. Look at those stats. 80, 27, 99, 69. Nice. And then 61. Fucking. I'm going to be surprised if G dies because he's still way stronger than anyone else. A little bit too strong for Floof, yep. We got Drinkable, who I have gone into high specking for damage. So we got good damage. Then we got Asa, who's maxed out technique. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, the max stat in this game is 99. I forget what it is in the first game. Measy is in Florida. Oh, goodbye, Measy. Let's just make sure we have all of our items. Yep, that looks good. And double checking, I am on expert. Let's finish the game. So yeah, I made a huge mistake ending where I did. Because like I said, there's another floor. And this other floor would have had much stronger enemies for me to deal with. Goodbye, music. Why goodbye, music? Floof, you're in Florida. That's why. You're gonna fucking die in there. As you enter, an exquisite singing voice pours from within the former Holy Land. But you are not deceived. As veteran explorers, you can detect the malice in the halls. The monster with the brightly colored wings must be the Queen of the Skies. You must defeat her. An enemy with power beyond any you have encountered lies before you. Prepare for battle. We also need to be on the lookout for extra FOEs. But yeah, here's the Queen of the Skies. Ooh, Harpy. I forgot about this. Unless they spawn in mid-fight. We can always check. Yeah, my characters are much stronger now, so this shouldn't be much of an issue. Right, I didn't get CPR. Oh, that's a problem. Oh yeah, this is this one's gonna go easy. This is generally considered a pretty difficult fight, but yeah, since we are like 30 levels higher than we should be, it's not too hard. Also, I just realized I think I had the battle stuff on too high. Yeah, everything's too fast. Already a lot of HP down. Yep. Arpula. No, that's not the difficult part. The difficult part comes later. Oh, it's because I battle message speed on fast. There, that should look better. Okay, so that wasn't the hard part. It would have been the hard part had we dealt with her at the time we originally started. But now we're going to the actual difficult part. Well done, caster. You recognize the voice of the Winged One's chief, Kanan, as he appears before you. Is this the power of the Almighty Na, or was it done by your strength alone? Kanan regards you, impressed, before looking up into the forest and continuing. We have recovered our Holy Land, and are honor-bound to grant you access onward. Beyond that door is the path to the heavens. If you wish to tread it, continue with care. Kanan points to the way to the door on the far side of the hall. You may continue deeper into the labyrinth or head back to the guard to prepare. There it is. This is what the staircase looks like. The Heavenly Keep. To space. Reminder that we were told that there was a floating castle in the sky. This is the game proving that to us. As you draw near the formidable edifice floating in the heavens, a voice echoes in your mind. Who approaches my stronghold? My sacred heavenly throne? I, the overlord of the heavens, created this keep. No one may enter without my permission. No one is nearby, and the strong wind roars around you, yet the mysterious voice goes on. You ponder an appropriate response to the one who calls himself Overlord. You say that you have come to retrieve the Grail of Kings. The mysterious voice takes on a surprised tone upon hearing your motivation. Holy Grail? That is the source of my power to grant eternal life and deny death. It continues in a surprised yet sorrowful manner. I cannot relinquish the Holy Grail. If you have come in here of hopes of gaining it, then tread carefully, for my castle will be your tomb. The mysterious voice falls silent after this. You wonder whether you should continue down the path or use caution and return to Lagarde. Well, we're gonna at least go hit the Stratum Gate. Yeah, so this is the gimmick of the dungeon. That's right, it's push tiles. Who's ready for push tiles? You guys love push tiles, right? Thankfully, oh no, they still hit pretty hard. That's fucking terrifying. Yeah, it's push tiles, everyone. The Pokemon spin tiles. Sorta similar. Yeah! I was kind of under the impression that level 78 would not be enough to experience damage. She is still taking almost 100. That's a decent amount of damage to still be taking. God damn, Drinkable, calm down. Drinkable did 12,000. Okay, I'll do the dishes. Floof will be a good floof. Yeah. Let's save. Progress. There's no such thing as overkill. There is! And we might see it this stream. Sell these and see if we can get some new equipment. Quest Rod, Yoto, Jezrant. Jezrant is better. So much money. I grinded a bunch of money in hopes that I would be able to keep my team geared. So let's hope. Oh, I never bought this. Yeah, let's buy that, actually. So there goes some money. Bindings. Yep, bindings. Have confidence? Dude, I had a friend tell me a couple of things they've seen for people playing this. Enemies on the place I'm in right now can easily hit damage cap. Like, they will try to kill me here. This is where they take the kid gloves off, which is shocking given the fact that they have not stopped hitting me with the non-kid gloves since. Like, we have had to deal with some weird shit this game. Yeah, this stream is going to have the map up a lot. Oh yeah, here's what our new chests look like. What do we got? Storm Jar. Not really that useful. Okay, Baka Faker. That's a rainbow? Yep. That is not surprising how hard they're still hitting. This looks like something out of Persona 5 Strikers. Do not. Do not flee full rage. Tickling? Hold on. Measy, 100 damage is tickling? 5 of those and I die. That is a pushback. I'm just gonna have the map up with the little things. Floof is weak to tickling. No. No, I'm not. Both these are sendbacks. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the puzzles in this area too, which I know this dungeon isn't complex, it's just the last part of it is a thing. Is Floof ticklish? I'm not answering that question. Buckleish? I didn't even realize that.
You kind of smell
What the
like a baka.
Right.
Aranjada.
Devour. Coal brick. Eat the food? What the fuck? No! Stop trying to eat me! What did I do to deserve that? If I'm cute, then that means you shouldn't eat me because I'm a treat to you all. You guys should not eat this treat. Because he bites. Rar. That's an FOE. I'm a bit curious how strong the FOEs are in this area. I don't remember them. The sweetest run. Stop trying to be a what? What? Ah, yes. A death man. Wait, that's the actual name? They're supposed to be dark nuts. It's just called Death Man. Okay. try some spells. Let's try a shocker. Devour. I don't know why I wasted points on those skills. I could have put them into more stats. I wanted to have the option. I'm glad I'm still dodging a shit ton. The extra avoid is going to be so helpful. Horse. Horse dead. Another horse. Horse dead. We will be able to auto battle a bunch of stuff, which that's convenient and nice. That goes this way. What? Maybe I'm too tired for this shit today. Then again, this is like one of the only days I have to stream this week. I'm gonna be super busy again. Because God, heaven forbid, I get days off. So be gaming. Shocker. Leave us crazy. Leave us crazy people watching you. No. No, because work is stressful, and I love it here. As much as I say I don't, I love it here. Any new anime catches our eyes? I don't think most of us watch any anime anymore. We have been cleaned of the sin. Oh. Damn. Nobody can chop. I could. Oh my god! Okay, G. Survive, G. That was G taking the entirety of an AoE. He's alive, but at what cost? It's flesh when he's at 1 HP. True, but also, oh god, G, please stop bleeding on the carpet. Carpet, it's not that expensive, don't worry. We're in a palace of gold. Oh, that actually goes forward. Forward 2, yes. But the only way is to go back. Okay, okay. Cry root. Same. What's in the box? Mulpetith. That's a weapon, isn't it? Yes. It's worse than what I have by a large margin. Okay. Since I can. Just note that I'm going to be doing a lot of sleeping just to get through this. Clawbratch, Scourge, Sonic Claw, Rune Tooth, Weed. Okay. King Abscess is better than what I have. This is useful. This is very useful. More damage is nice, but Lycurus can hit. Don't you fucking rickroll, man. But yeah, Lycurus can hit slimes natively with that, so... I'm actually not gonna upgrade Lycurus' weapon. Also, that money went down real fucking quick. We're already down 300k. You do not get a lot of money from the fights in this game, I forgot. I cannot wait to play 3. Like, this game is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm having a fucking blast playing this again. I just forgot, like, how much harder they made this game. Like, it's such a huge difference. Oh, treasure. $10,000. That's barely anything. A weapon costs 20,000 at this point. So we have half of a weapon as soon as we find another one to replace ours. Yep. Seriously? Damn. At least we're getting the map done. I mean, I could also just be a fucking goober and just look up the map and draw it. Which actually brings me to some fun things. Doug Dimmadome here. So, through the course of playing this game again, like me and Lycurus have found that this game is not well documented, like not in the slightest. There's a lot of stuff that's missing from like wikis or the game facts guides, including all the hidden areas you can find. And basically, we have been trying to get as much information down of the game so that we could probably present a better guide. Because, like, man, the guide currently on GameFAQs is useful, but was all... Oh, no! Yeah, it's useful, but it was also made in, like, 2006? So it doesn't have a lot of the, fun things. G survived. Just about finished Undertale? Wait, how long is it taking you to play Undertale? The game's like a 3-hour game. It's like one of the shortest games you can play. Interesting that he doesn't gun for me. He's about to, though. Mostly struggle with undying. Really? Oh my god. Oh wait, I just realized the problem here. You're doing a pacifist run? I did a genocide run, and even then I didn't think the game was all that long. I could do another one of those. That's a fun run, but it's also just like, it is very painful to do that run, mostly just because it tries very hard to kick you in the teeth and lands a lot of it. I play at my own pace. No, that's understandable. I'm just surprised with how long Undertale has been around that you've never gotten to it till now. It's a pretty good game. No shade. I think it's good. My only problem with it is the fan base is insufferable. But I could also levy the same points to quite a lot of other fan bases, so... yeah. So this takes me forward. This is where the staircase is. Yes, it is. Which means there's a shortcut here. Cliff have great food gacha luck. What do you mean by food gacha? Do you mean grocery shopping? FGO? I don't play FGO. I got good characters in FGO, but when I played the game, I literally was critted like 30 times more than I could think anyone else was, and like I started with John and like a bunch of other really defensive characters, so I'm like, okay, I can start doing wall strats to just pass everything. Crits, 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 like, yes, fuck me. Like, okay. Like, cool, I've got this really defensive team. Game told me to fuck myself. I stopped playing. It was auto-corrected. No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, my reason for not playing FGO isn't even because it's a gacha game. It's because my luck is literally that bad that the gacha is not the problem with the game for me. Okay, so we're on the first floor. We'll stop. The hard part is the 25th floor. That one's crazy. I'm just hoping that my excessive amount of training pays off and makes it just slightly easier. Play Nikkei. Nice. Like, anytime I've played a gacha game, I've been burned in a very unique way that has just made me completely want to not play any other gacha games. Because, like, I played Genshin, and one of the first characters I got was Venti, and it's like, oh, cool, Venti's, like, super strong. And then we started doing, like, all of the in-game, like, hard boss fights and stuff with my friends, and then MiHoYo deleted my account. So I'm just like, what? What? I'm trying to remember all the other games that fucked me over. I think in Fire Emblem Heroes, I just never got good characters and I was always behind when trying to play with my friends. What else did I play? There was a Tales of Match 3 game that I played a lot of, and I actually like that one a lot, but it discontinued itself the moment I put money into it. No, too powerful. Yeah. As you explore the Wanderer's Castle in the heavens, a mysterious voice sounds again. Those who have fallen to Earth, what are your feelings on the dispensation? Dispensation? I don't know. Dispensation of nature. The question perplexes you, but the mysterious voice has not finished speaking. The dispensation of nature is death. Those who live will one day die. It is inexorable? Yeah, inexorable. What if you could defy it, however, thereby overthrowing death itself? I have researched the problem of death for many aeons. You shall be put to good use. The greater one's vitality, the more effective the sacrifice. The mysterious voice falls silent once again. You have no choice but to press onwards. So yeah, how do we feel about the nature of life and death? Do we like it? Are we just pawns in this grand game of chess? Are we willing to fight against it and exert our will? Questions that are... oh, fuck. Yeah, questions that are asked by what is believed to be a god right now. How do we feel? Just know I have to push this bullet. You have to push a boulder up a hill? Chris Redfield? Punch it. Punch the boulder. Punch the boulder hard. Treasure. That is what you are. Uh-oh. God, I remember that reference of Cursor in FE5. No, it's FE5. Oh no, you mean when they reference it in 8? Yeah. They reference it in 7 too, on Chris's DLC. No. I remember this. Yes, that will kill me. Those are much harder if they're taking into the fact that they have stat bonuses in expert. And it's just like, as soon as I like saw it for like the first time, I'm like, why do I get the strange feeling like this is gonna kill me? Because I'm pretty sure that'll kill me instantly. Fuck. I guard a lot of stuff here. I think take is the only one I have, actually. Never mind. So the only one I have is mine? Cool. No fear, though. I mean, if you want, I can go save, come back, and show you why I'm scared of that. Okay. So both of these are forward. It is somewhat silly I have to do all of that. Ooh. A lot of stuff. That's back too. Okay. Yeah, let me show you why I'm scared of those things. Let's throw it out, buy another thread, and I'll show you. I just don't want to lose a lot of progress is the issue. Steel gun. Oh man, are we gonna get a new gun for drinkable that doesn't lower their attack or their accuracy? Yup. And before you beat it, I will be impressed if I do. Right, binding. I was like, why does Lycurus have a better armor? Binding. Okay, let me show you why I'm scared of this thing. Oh wait, I didn't actually sleep. I also gotta buy a thread. Okay. We'll just fight the first one that we see. So someone is gonna die. Are we ready? Are we ready to resurrect him with the powers of the devil? Let's find one of them. Also, yeah, drinkable. I realized why you kept missing your shots. Your gun had a negative accuracy down. It now does not. I have upgraded your weapon. It's better now. Stronger. Faster. Okay. So let's show you that I am not... No, wait. You end up hitting the neighbor's dog. Yeah, that's how much damage I've done to it so far. And now it gets its turn. Yeah. I might be fucked. Because those things are supposed to be weaker than the final boss. And if they're hitting me that hard, I might actually needed to have grind more. I just do be a bitch. Like, I saw the thing and, like, immediately everything went into my mind. Like, you're gonna fucking die if you touch that thing. Who's right? Because remember, I don't have a way to buff my defense other than G's innate skills. And G took the most damage. So if G can't fend it off with his own defense, we're dead. If you play this game, have a protector in your party. This is not me saying anyone can't have a specific build or anything, but a protector or a war magus really helps out the party because they give you a defense buff. And defense is really strong. Nah, DPS always wins. Boy, am I glad I'm choosing what I'm choosing for fucking Etrian Odyssey III. I'll actually have a balanced team. Because people wanted to play specific things, and because of that, I'm gonna have a balanced team. Crazy, I know. I just went back to it. It's not trying to, I'm trying to explore. Oh, this final boss is gonna be a bitch, though. I might even have to respec abilities. Wait, do I have anywhere else to go? Hold on. Huh? Oh, right. Shit. I fucked up. I am not supposed to be there during the daytime. Because one of those hydras is blocking my only way through. And red FOEs are still unaffected by FOE skills, despite me having quite a few of them. They should be mobile now. If I remember, though, they're also hostile? So this is going to be a fun dance with the devil. They're not. Cool. We can progress. See what's blocking my path. It is funny to me that the main point of this game is to avoid FOEs, when normally you fight them for for XP because they give way more XP. Not in this game though. This game is the outlier. Oh, that's not what I want. You also have Yanni Floof, because I have not been sleeping well. It's too hot to sleep. Does anyone else feel that? It gets too hot. It's terrifying having those things move. Yeah, I always wake up really sweaty. I know. And it's like, yeah, the best way to fix it is to just have a nice shower, but it's like, goddamn. I've been having like 1 to 2 showers a day, and I'm like, I'm wasting so much water. The sweat puts you to sleep? Rolf, buddy, that's called a heat stroke. You should go get that checked out. There. Yeah. Okay. I'm not forced to go in that path. Good to know. Winter, please come quickly. Right? I'm so excited. Although the only thing I'm curious about is if I'm gonna have a winter that's as problematic as it was last year, where we had snow up to... Ooh, what was the snow up to last year? It was like... Getting my brain juices thinking. Rolling your gotchas. It was snow up to 40 centimeters, I want to say. It was really high up. Fuck! Leave. Oh my god. It's a good thing I brought items. Holy shit. That almost just ended that entire run around. I gotta be stupidly careful. It's also funny to me that if I really wanted to be like silly haha funny memes like right now and have a really weird playthrough of this game, I would just turn the game to Picnic and those evil drows would be literally a cakewalk. No balls? Nah, I'm not gonna lower the difficulty. I would only do that to grind because it helps. I already do that with farming. That's fine. Oh no, I'm hitting auto battle against a bunch of enemies that I've already fought. How could I do this to you? I'm not going into a new area and ruining the entire point of the video game. I'm a bit scared that there isn't a shortcut. But then again, 3rd floor. Oh, there's a pull. It's right there. Okay, we have a checkpoint. And here's what doors look like. As you stalk the castle halls, a mysterious voice sounds in your mind for the third time. Those who have fallen to earth, have you no interest in gaining immortality? The question rings in your ear as if a corporeal presence has spoken it not 2 feet away. Have those who have fallen to earth forgotten the terrors of the shadow of death? Influential men, mighty kings, all who gained power shared the same dream in their hearts. Immortality. Countless men yearned for it, and each faced death in turn regardless. The Grail of Kings I have obtained is what gives humans the power to overcome death. Do not approach me lightly. On this very floor is one who was once a veteran explorer. Though the power of the Holy Grail he has been granted might be beyond his human form, the mysterious voice takes on a slightly taunting tone as if amused. To protect my research, I gave him the power of immortality, creating the Colossus. I look forward to seeing your mere human's strengths pitted against its almighty power. The voice falls silent. Whatever it spoke is beyond your understanding. But from what you can deduce, a fearsome enemy awaits you on this very floor. Your heart races as you proceed through the labyrinth with utmost caution. Oh, right. These are them. Yeah, so those are the ones I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I need to save. I want to keep the checkpoint. Okay. So, what we're about to witness is probably the meanest floor that this dev has ever done. Ah, the evil arms. Yeah, we're about to face off against some real sons of bitches. How much of a sons of bitch? We're about to face red FOEs that will chase us, right? And if I remember, we'll always get the first turn. However, we always know where they are. But if they see us in any peripheral vision, they will gun for us until we leave the room. At which point, they respawn. And they will respawn infinitely. So we can't even kill them. Small crack is visible in the castle walls before you, but it seems you cannot pass through this side. Okay, so here's our teleport. AKA run. Yeah, this is a test of avoid FOEs. Here's how many we have to avoid. Orange, purples, and blues we can still use our skills on. Reds are completely immune. Yeah, at any point like we get too scared, we can dive into a room. They will respawn, but yeah, they're a treat. Oh yeah, the orange ones will also stalk us. But I don't remember if the orange ones are strong? No, okay, they're the knights. So these ones are fine. The others, on the other hand, are going to be quite a pain. But yeah, this is probably the meanest floor that's ever been put into a video game for a dungeon crawler. And like, you've seen some of the bullshit we've had to deal with. I haven't even streamed Underknots, and there's a forest that's almost more crueler than this. Oh no! I forgot they also come at the sound of combat. Okay. I forgot that too. So, yeah, we're gonna have to run a lot. So our skills are not actually to stop the reds from chasing us, they're to prevent combat from the oranges, because look what respawned. The knight we just killed. FOEs here will respawn indefinitely. But thankfully, Drinkable has this! And we'll make it so that we can just avoid the orange FOEs. You have gun. Yeah, the whole gimmick of this place is to avoid the line of sight for the reds and to avoid combat with the oranges. So it's a good thing I maxed out that skill. Oh wait, this one I can use. Fuck. So I actually have mine. Moonstone. 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 I think the only one thing they do nice on this floor is that this is the same as it was in Etrian Odyssey I, where there are no normal enemies. But you have to find your way around here and hope to God you do not trigger any of the reds. That probably... Nope. That's not what I want. I'm trying to remember where the door is. It's in the center, if I remember. And as soon as we get the shortcut, we can skip most of this. I put you right in front of the door. I choke pointed myself. Yeah, get ready to see Hotshot used a shit ton. This is the optimal way of getting around here. Hold on. Oh no. Red saw me. They're coming. They're coming. I think I went the wrong way. Okay. Reload the room. Did I go the wrong way? I'm pretty sure I did, actually. Nope. That might have to be a threat out. No, too dangerous. I'm like, technically speaking, I could just conga them behind me, but then I won't be able to go back if I get cornered. And I would just have to threat out anyway. Ooh. Spooked me there. I just want to get past this floor. This floor is brutal. Made it. I did it. Ah, okay, we're done. Ooh. That's the floor. We're in a safe zone. Pretty sure, yeah. Okay, we could have gone this way, I just didn't go the full way. We fucking did it. I'm gonna tell you right now that this floor scares people. Now we have to just get past this part, which is just another puzzle. Oh no, it's not. Okay, this is just combat. I think I want to deal with the one on the right, or the left first. Guardian. What is binded? Arms. Oh, they respawn instantly. But they only have 600 health. Okay. I thought this part was much harder. Okay. There's the issue. There's a boss. This isn't the final boss, but it's a black FOE. Which usually means bad. I think I can take it. Oh, I also just realized I looped the year. Emperor's the first year of the month. Or month of the year. Alright. Yeah. Oh! What? What killed Drinkable? Headbound is gone. I need to worry about it shit again. Ooh, G tanked that. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh no 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 no. Oh my god. Just keep tanking that, G. That's what we need. Just stay alive, G. Okay. Colossus down. Whew! After felling the overwhelmingly powerful Colossus, the voice sounds in your mind again. So, it seems no monster of my devising can deter you. Then you leave me no choice. Come to the 25th floor, the pinnacle of my stronghold. As Overlord, it falls to me to end your journey myself. One way or the other, I shall use the Grail of Kings to install new life in you. The mysterious voice fades away with an ominous promise. It seems you are drawing near the dread Overlord and the Holy Grail he wields. You consider returning to town to stock up on provisions before proceeding. Okay. Nice part. So long as the Colossus isn't here, this place is open. There's no FOEs. Oh. Okay, Colossi down. We have but one major challenge left. Wild Beats. Oh wait, I require red. Also require nectars. Used up all of mine. Ooh. Okay. Are we all ready for even more fun? Because we're only on the 24th floor. And we're back to standard enemies again. Gold shell. We also have doors. Plenty of them, too. I don't remember what's in these. FOE, apparently. That might be a knight. That's the Stir Eye. Okay. Oh, wait. This is the thing that has instant death skills. Uh-oh. That's even worse. I just used refresh. Mini shot can cure it. That's not what I wanted. Drinkable's dead. Oh my god. I almost misclicked your death. You got real close there. Now I can't curse us. Okay. I grit my teeth. Sorry, but you rolled a natural 1. All of your teeth shatter. You owe me a dentist visit? But you have healthcare benefits, don't you? Rune tunic. I think that's the best caster gear. Okay. Looks like we just gotta check doors. See where they take us. Oh, we'll deal with lots of enemies. True, but how to spite you pay. True. You precautiously look around for anything that could be out of the ordinary as you approach a wall. Satisfied, you examine the wall before you, and you find more of the hieroglyphics drawn there. It is nothing like the written language you know, and will be quite difficult to decipher. You can try to decipher it with the knowledge you've gained in your adventures. Decipher the script. You use every vague scrap of information you can recall, but it's no use. Downhearted by your failure, to decipher the glyphs, you leave the area. We gotta learn how to translate. Who's ready to learn new language? Also, Luke is illiterate. Yes. Also, you spelled illiterate wrong. Now, just check for doors. I'm trying to remember how you do this. I should probably mark the one that I saw. That's probably important. Oops, hit my mic. Whoops, sorry. Don't cancel me for hitting my mic. I'm sorry. Oh. Orb. Oh, okay. We gotta fight Orb. What is it weak to? Nothing. So just hit it. when you snipe so well that you snap your shoulder. Nice. True shard. A staircase down. As you walk the ancient castle halls, you see a small button on the south wall. It seems to have been neglected for years, but it somehow manages to catch your interest. Though pressing it seems to accomplish nothing, before long a disembodied voice sounds. Surpass mankind, gain immore. Ancient leg power dreamed by King Mighty. Grail of kings, everyone saved. Will be saved, but why won't answer? I researched prevent everyone's death. Live forever, still here. The mysterious voice abruptly ends there. You cock your head, marveling at the strange phenomenon before returning to your quest. Check downstairs for a hot minute. Hold on, why are you all still there? You should all be gone. Your colossi is gone. Leave. A knight? Okay, no, it's the same thing. Wow. That was unlucky. Okay. A devil wing. Another floor down. Oh, gee, survived. Oh wait, I can use this. All out. Check this shit out. Nice. This was the last straw. What? What did I do? What was the last straw? What the fuck? Oh, right. Because tenacity technically counts you as dead, G also lost his fucking force skill. Damn it. Tenacity counts you as dead, so you lose your force. Jeez. There we go. We're back here. Leave the map up so that we can know where arrows point us. My map is gonna look like crap because I'm not exploring absolutely everything right now. Bear with me. That big slime! Oh no, I can call for friends. Live rushing of boss. Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you guys want to see? Do you want me to see? You want to see me fight the final boss, or do you guys want me to see me waffle around for another 20 parts? You guys want to see some bloodshed, and to show you that bloodshed, I must die for your entertainment. I want to buy you an HS too. I mean, you can. Technically speaking, I'm not stopping you other than the fact that I'm scared. I don't want to go to that one. Let's go this one. I made the right choice in making sure that you can shoot the kill. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere I want it to. I am at a new staircase. One that was previously blocked off. The worst part is I feel like I'm definitely going the right direction. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I definitely am. Because... Soma 2. Useful. He's almost out of TP. Foy. Yeah. Pretty sure it was dead. I need to keep going. As you walk the castle walls, you find a familiar furry animal at the path's end. It's lying helplessly on the ground, squeaking weakly. Is something wrong with it? Perhaps you can get a better idea of its condition if you pick it up and examine it. Do we trust the squirrel? Reminder, this bastard stole our threads. mayhaps. Be cute. You slowly reach towards the feeble-seeming animal, careful not to alarm it. But at the last moment, the squirrel jumps and runs up your arm. It darts directly into your backpack and emerges with something in its mouth. When you recover from your shock, you examine your pack and curse the infernal rodent. It seems the squirrel decided to steal your thread, your most essential tool. There's nothing you can do about it now. You must accept your loss and move on. You close your pack with a heavy sigh and leave your area. He steals all of them! I bought two! He stole all of them again. Fuck squirrels. That's problematic. Hold on. Oh, it's not fully bound anymore. That sucks. Right gun. Fucking Alvin the Chipmunk. Yeah. I knew it was gonna steal too. I just wanted to see a chat would forgive and forget the squirrel. Shine Rock. My only issue now is, oh fuck! No! My only issue now is, that's gonna be a pain in the ass for me to get out. I remember there should be a shortcut into this part of the map. I'm also running on fumes. Should be here? There it is. Walk through the castle, a shining wall blocks your progress. Oop. Okay. We have an escape route. The fucking squirrel, though! Oh, they're back. You're supposed to be gone, though. Your boss is gone. This was the one that didn't have one, right? Yeah. I have to go around. Well, it had one. I just never found it, right? No. As you pass through the ancient castle, you find a small button on the wall. It seems to have been neglected for years, but somehow managed to catch your interest. The pressing it seems to accomplish nothing before allowing a disembodied voice sounds. Environmental changes still happening. Everything inevitable extinction. Elite researchers, every nation human, genome recombinant. I, machine's body, human, weakness, live eternally. If must live, become king, new lands. Genes, human cells, split, immortality. In this world, live, Telmore, improve. Mysterious voice abruptly ends there. You cock your head, marveling at the strange phenomenon before returning to your quest. What could it all mean? It's so deep! You give a cautious look around for anything out of the ordinary as you approach the wall. Satisfied, you examine the wall before you find more hieroglyphics drawn there. It is nothing like nothing like the written language you know. It's quite difficult to decipher. You can try to decipher it with the knowledge you've gained in your adventures. Using every half-remembered scrap of information, you slowly piece together the meaning. Your lips move as you begin to understand, involuntarily reading the message aloud. Those who chant the name of the Overlord's servant may light shine on your journey. As you finish reading the last line, you hear something from the other side of the wall. You can investigate the sound or continue to explore the castle. Where was it? God damn, that's a fucking awful round start. I'd love to just skedaddle, but the fucking squirrel feigned death. How did a squirrel get up here? Oh my god, we're actually out of space in our bag! I have got to get out of this dungeon. Might as well pick this up. Brave gauge. What that? It just glows. They give me extra vitality. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's enough of a buff to my defenses that I feel it's worth it. Oh,
10 years in the joint made you a fucking pussy.
Oh, thank you. Here's the hydrate. Cherry. Cherry flavor good. I don't remember if I asked this. What's your guys' opinion on cherry flavored stuff? I always get so wildly different opinions. I've never seen people be okay with cherry. It's either they love it like I do or they fucking hate it. I've never seen anyone be like, yeah, it's just alright. Okay. Warflail, Arcstar, Dead Whip, Comet Whip, Dragoon, Ghost Fez, Composite, Spugin, Bigger Belt, Glow Brace. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's also make sure to just... Fuck that squirrel! 100 extra HP. Ooh. It's better than the hero orb. That is also 20,000. So, 100 HP though, jeez. Yeah, not sure. Orflail, sure. Comet Whip. Yeah. And then Dragoon. New guns. Okay, everyone's gear is getting much better. But like, goddamn. To be honest, I'm mad with the taste. As long as it's not too overpowering, it should seem so it tastes good. Okay, you're the only one who has not had a wild fucking I love this or I hate this mentality. Because I love cherry. I love cherry flavored stuff. Like, even if it tastes like medicine, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, give me that shit. Love that shit. I will drink it. I will literally drink it like water. It's so good. You know what I mean? I'm like, eh. I know. I was wondering if anyone had an opinion that wasn't just like, fuck this, or this is my favorite thing ever. I've only known it for like 2 minutes, and if anything happens to it, I'll kill everything in this room, including me. Huh. Normally when they do this, there's a secret passage. There's also apparently an FOE there. That's terrifying. Oh, there's one there. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Okay, I gotta come here on night. See you later. Flu scene red. Just no, 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 no. Okay, back we go. Oh, so we gotta dance with a red FOE. There's a floor down. We are looking for the floor up. This is where we're supposed to go. This dungeon just snakes around a lot. So we are also about to get to a very long floor of nothing but pain and sorrow. That's a no from me. Everyone just lost their element attacks. This would be a perfect time to have an alchemist. Too bad we got rid of ours. What the fuck? Why that so close? Flip regrets? Always. I mean, I have to come here at night to get around these FOEs, but it's still... They're terrifying. They will kill you. Like, it's not just like a haha, you know, isn't this FOE being here kind of cute and funky? Don't you just love when there's this silly little guy here going like, ew, ew? It's like, no. That thing will fucking end your life. Hope you said your prayers to your family because they won't be seeing you anymore. You motherfucker. Whoop! I got jumped by an FOE. That was lucky. I think I can just I think I just auto it now. Nice. Okay. Back to floor 24 again. We still haven't made it to 25. We're getting there. It may look like I don't know what I'm doing. I vaguely remember. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the entrance. Yep. You walk cautiously towards the wall, investigating it for anything out of the ordinary. It's then you notice something round and red sticking out from it. The moment you touch it, the hall becomes dark and you hear a tremendous rumbling noise. The sound eventually dies down and the castle is still again. It doesn't seem as anything has changed, but you have no way of knowing for certain. Proceed with caution. Right. Let's spawn an FOE. There we go. Goddamn monitor. The monitor's rough. Oh yeah, you're playing that Elden Ring rebalancing thing. Oh wait, no, we're back in the main hall. Yeah, we're back to this again. Should be another shortcut. You cautiously look around for anything as you approach the wall, satisfied with the examination, wherefore you find more hieroglyphics down there. Nothing, yeah, try to decipher it. Whoop! Using every half-remembered scrap of information, you slowly piece together the meaning. The lips moves and begin to understand, voluntarily reading the message aloud. Speak the name of the Lord Reason, friend to the Overlord, and stand in the Hall of Light. As you read the last line, you notice that your surroundings have completely changed. It seems the message there teleported those who read it to another location. You were left with no choice but to continue your journey from where you were standing now. Which puts us back at the start. Fuck. I'm trying to remember where the shortcut was. So you can piece where it is from this side. Probably also mark that. I'm gonna mark it with an X. Yeah, there's no shortcut. Fuck. We have to go all the way around. Oh no! No, no, no. Out of combat, out of combat, out of combat, out of combat. Get. I just realized. Okay. Ooh, lucky. Lucky. Like, I just noticed, hey, it's 4 a.m. That means that it's about to be daytime, which means the red FO... Whoa, hold on, when the fuck? When did G have no health? Must not have paid attention. Whoops. Sorry, G. You died for no reason. Where was that FOA that I needed to avoid up here? Damn it. I might have to go back to the start again because... Oh no! It's my least favorite thing when the AoEs come down. Oh, thank God it was not in the way. Cool. We can try again. Thought there would have been another shortcut by now. I guess not. Sad. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to put doors. Cool. Whoop. Are you winning, Floof? We're almost there. We're actually almost at the end. What is that thing? It's a death eye. Or a... What is it called? I don't remember. It curses you. That's all it does. It just curses you a lot. This is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, come the fuck on! Why did he go first? It's a trap. The one time he goes first. Don't worry, Oni is okay. I didn't take Oni to the back of the barn yet. The one time the game tells him he goes first, he gets a kill. Oh, there it is. 425. Time for hell. Who's ready for pain and or suffering? How is Floof? Floof's okay today. My feet still hurt. Especially because I had to go out and get groceries today. But I'm doing okay. I wouldn't say I'm terrible. Pain Pecco for Floof? Not really.
Kinda
It's just...
smell
What the?
like a baka. Etrian.
What did I do to deserve that, Mizu? Like, on God's green earth, where the... Like, what the fuck did I do to deserve that? Huh? Stretch. You. Shower. The fuck? I shower all the time! Stretch. And a hydrate. There we go. Sweaty Floof, maybe? I'm not! Yes, final floor. Here is where boys become men. Men become children, because boy howdy are we ready to get our shit slapped. So, what do you guys all think about final floors of stuff, huh? You think it should use every single tile on the goddamn floor to increase playtime and make explorations really cool, right? Because, this floor is gonna have a lot. We all love bloated gameplay, right? That did like nothing, excuse me? What are you weak to, dude? Lightning? Gee, bite the dinosaur. Ice was the first one I used, Mizu, so stop backseating, especially when you're not paying attention. You're literally just like, I'm gonna put my 2 cents in to what I already did. I'm looking at a small screen. You're also looking with a shit ton of lag. You don't need to put your input in. True soul. Just, yeah. There's one shortcut. Should be 2. Right? No, just the one. Okay. Don't choke us mostly despite the delay. Well, you're trying to backseat on a game you haven't played with internet that's currently laggy for you, on a delay that you cannot predict what I'm doing, well, you're also not looking at what I'm doing. What do you want me to say? No! Okay, say that you're glad Mizu's still here. I'm glad Mizu's still here, yes. You're welcome here, Mizu. But also, please stop backseating. You're making an ass out of yourself every time. Here comes the fun gimmick you can do to skip a lot of shit. You're not making an ass of yourself. I don't think you get to make that call, Mizu. Oh, there's another. And that one's active. Whoop. Whoop. This is also why I maxed out Drinkable's TP. Because I knew I was going to be using this. Medica 4. This floor is long, though. Please end me. I'm fucking getting good at Perfect Guard. No, you're doing good. Fuck yeah, kick their ass. Nobody in my party is skilled. We have a skill issue. You walk cautiously towards the wall and investigate for anything out of the ordinary. Then you notice something round and red sticking out from it. Touch. You press the projecting object and wait for something to happen. You see nothing different. You hear no far-off noise. You press it again in frustration. Just as you thought you were about to give up, something comes crashing down from the ceiling. It seems this object became malfunctioning aeons ago. You pick up the object that fell to the floor and stow it in your pack before leaving. Light chip. No new healing items. We have them, I've just not used them. Because I'm saving them for the boss. Also, yeah, if G is getting hit this hard, I can only imagine how hard this boss is gonna hit. Because we're fighting standard enemies, and they're hitting G for hundreds. Game. Oh, well, that sucks. I gotta fight both of these. Okay, it's what I thought happened. Talk to you later, Fliff. Okay, take care. That went pretty easy. Oh, right! It's this spot! Why did I do that? That's not a normal enemy. Yeah, it's the spot with tons of angry dinosaurs. You're given multiple ways to approach it, but you need to get to that corner he is now blocking. There we go. And for your efforts... New item. 20,000 N. It's always weird to me that there's entail in the chests in like an actual area. It's like, how did that get here? If entail is supposed to be the money of the current society, which happened after Yggdrasil grew and destroyed the world. Ooh, do I have to come here at night? I might have to. It's probably why the shortcut exists. Yeah. Okay. Bank my progress. We're getting there. We're almost done. And then we can move on to a very fun game. The third one. Why do I have a stab jar? Oh, the storm jar. Okay, save our progress. Ugh. Blech. Yanni floof. Yanni floof. Okay, I don't need to bring it. I don't need to bring it, but you know. We're continuing on. Oh, coming here at night would actually be a terrible idea. Holy shit. There's one that's just openly walking around like so. Man, I wish in order to make G as strong as possible, I didn't need to put a ton of points into the loyalty skill. It's nice that I can use him as a body block, but like, my god. The amount of times I just like look away for a second, then G is dead, is like, holy shit. like what happened with Lycris in the last game. Yes, that's where I want to. You cautiously walk towards the wall, investigating it for anything out of the ordinary. You then notice something round and red sticking out from it. The moment you touch it, the view around you is spirited. Once the dizzying sensation ceases, you realize you are standing in a familiar hall. It seems the projecting object was there to teleport those who touched it. You were left with no choice but to continue your journey from where you stand now, which was the start. Encounter rate be high. Oh my. Okay. Oh, I didn't even oh. That's funny. How much? Jesus. Oh. Maybe lots of them, dudes. Should be getting near the end. Swipe through the castle, shining well, barge progress. Ah, I was right. There was two, but it wasn't showing me. Okay. Even though I've mostly been running away from encounters. Okay. Let's continue on to the last leg of this dungeon. Oh wait, no, that's the... Isn't that the final door? I think we made it, boys and girls. No, it's not. Oh, it is. The floating palace in the sky. You've at last reached its pinnacle. After swinging the heavy doors open, you enter an opening. An open, well-lit chamber. The hall is filled with objects wondrous to your eyes, as well as a strange echoing noise. As you struggle to take it all in, the mysterious voice booms from above you. Welcome to the inner sanctum of my heavenly keep, the King's Hall. We created it in the image of the ancient Ark, that we might escape into the skies. I fear you will not understand my tale, but listen. Long ago, this world faced destruction. The signs were obvious, and so we made a plan to flee the perishing Earth for the skies. But mankind could not adapt to the drastically altered environment below. I continued my never-ending research on life to save them, but some were not satisfied. They wished to die on their home soil, to return to the false land on the dead Earth. I performed experiment after experiment to save those who remained faithful to me. But the secrets of life are obscured by an arcane. Little time remained to find a breakthrough. Thus did I discard my human form, transferring my mind into a body that would last forever. In this way, I continue my research to protect my flock from all manner of calamities. That research continues today, the Grail of Kings, source of the much-sought immortality. It is not yet fully functional. Genetic warping occurs and men become something entirely other. If she had remained with me, her specialty was genetic research, perhaps. No. The past is dead, and it is a folly to speculate. I alone will discover man's salvation. I will not let you take the Grail of Kings from here. It is vital to mankind's future. Perish and become dust before my power as the Overlord. Here is the final boss. Overlord. Time to kick his ass. Yup. What did he protect himself from? Okay, that was only for that turn. I think he's about to go for a huge attack. Oh, okay. Had his head bound. Right, he can't go for spells. Why would I use Magibait? Right. I might actually be able to do this. I got really lucky with the early head, like, removing of his head. Hold on. Never mind! Never mind! Never mind! Okay, yeah. So, I did somewhat get a little too many levels, but he still hits like a fucking train. I missed G in that heal. Also, yeah, still doable. I think we'll win. He does not have second form in this. The majestic being known as the Overlord crumbles before you. As you bask in your hard-won victory, the voice speaks again. It seems your power is far greater than I anticipated. But you do not understand. My research is still far from complete, though I have created something of a prototype. True eternal life will not be possible until the Holy Grail is finished. And so I cannot allow myself to be defeated now, but I have a proposition. I will grant you immortality and inhuman strength, in return for which you must leave the Holy Grail with me and depart from this castle. Think well. Don't all humans desire life eternal and strength unsurpassed? The Overlord's offer has been made, and he awaits your answer. The decision is entirely in your hands. So, there is actually a bad ending to this game. If you go to town right now, he will give you his offer. However, if you've been paying attention to what he's been saying, his immortality thing is not a good deal. You will turn into a monster and get a game over. It will just be a game over, and you have to redo it again. You cannot leave when the Grail of Kings is so near at hand. And so you refuse the Overlord. At hearing your response, the Overlord sighs deeply before speaking again. So, you choose destruction. It is inevitable, I suppose. Come to me where I wait, and you shall discover my true power. Well, we beat the game, everyone. Huh, why are we still going? Children of man, freed from the destruction of our world, I have dreamt a new future. None shall deter me from my sacred goal. I shall surpass the limits of humanity. Because there's an extra boss. Yo, I love bestials. Behold the power of a god. Overlord, also known as the Dragon Overlord. I didn't heal G. Yeah. Would you believe me though if I said this form is actually much easier? That was a magic attack, okay. Quick, spam heal. That is the goal. However, I also brought a ton of these, so not only can I spam heal, I can spam heal much better than a lot of people would think. Oh, those are the element strikes, okay. So he's on magic right now. Ooh, that's dangerous. Why do you have that? You're faster. That's still elements? Jeez. Magic bit. And that's the end. We did it! Woo! Lord Wrath. Shafts of light fill the room, and after a violent quake, the light pours down to the earth. Whether the light marks the end of an ancient legend or an opening of a new chapter. Bloof did it. It would be premature to judge now. The Overlord. The self-proclaimed god and master of the Heavenly Keep has dissipated into drops of light before your eyes. You recall his word, my aim was nothing less than evolution of man, the dawn of a new race. Despairing at the man's weakness, he personally strove to transcend the limitations of his species. He who knew human weakness and left human behind, perhaps their conflict was not a matter of right or wrong. It was a struggle whose outcome was determined by the strength of their respective truths. There come many times where mankind was facing incredible adversity. Fuck, I can't read this fast. But even when traveling falls past, yada yada yada. As you traverse the flying castle, their strength and bravery allowed them to face any hardship. Your adventure ends here. But keep its memory with you. Remember the wish of those who ascend to the heavens, so that one day they can be passed on. Woo! Fun fact. There's a lot of fun things about this game that technically I missed, but it's not really important. But yeah, Etrian Odyssey II HD done! One left to go in the collection, and then we're done for good. So, what did I think about Etrian Odyssey II? Holy shit! I remember this game being a lot harder than, you know, most people would think, but I did not think it would be much harder on the difficulty that the game should not have been on. Yeah, Expert definitely made this a lot more of an interesting game, especially when it came to the part where enemies hit way harder than they should. Yeah, I needed all of those extra levels or I would have died to the boss. I don't think level 70 and the neglected stat bonuses would have kept me alive because I don't have defense buffs. He was doing 180 to just G, which doesn't seem like a lot, but you also have to factor in I have 8 levels over him. So it did make it a lot easier, but it also just showed that, yes, I was a little over-prepared, but at the same time still very much under-prepared. Yeah. Yeah, is it better than the first game? Oh, no doubt. The dungeons are way more fun to explore. There's a ton of really interesting, like, new things that they added into this game specifically. And I like a lot of the stuff that they did to remix, like, game mechanics. However, I think we can kind of all get around the fact that this one hasn't aged particularly well. Especially when it came to the fact that they removed a lot of exploits that just sort of helped you get past the grind. And when I did the grind, it took me like 40 fucking hours. Well, 50, because I was at 72. It took me a long time because I was constantly having to fight super low enemies because I didn't get to the part with the floating castle. Had I been there, it would have halved the time. But I didn't think I would be able to get past the Harpy because she is actually a very difficult boss, especially when I was only level 50. I needed to be around level 60. So, like, things I don't like about this game, the fact that FOEs just don't give XP at all, that's really strange and kind of dumb. I don't think the game benefits from FOEs not really giving anything to the player. So, like, the only way to grind efficiently is to just run in circles and auto-battle everything. Wah! Oh my god, you paid that whole fucking thing off. Thank you very much for the gift. That will be used to store a year's worth of streams on it off the main hard drive. So we can go for another year. It's now fully funded. Yay! Woo! Thank you very much. Thank you for the hard drive. I will make very good use of that immediately when it gets here by filling it completely. Oh yeah, I'm blocking the copyright. Sweet. Cool. I'm actually going to save it in a different save spot. But yeah. Ew. Filling it? Yay. But yeah, that was Etrian Odyssey II. Good game. There's a lot more to the game that I didn't get into, like all of the hidden areas and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a great game. It's super fun. I really hope that with the collection, people give it a shot. But I do actually want to show off the bad ending. And to do that, we're just going to hop on Picnic, and we're going to have a fun little thing. I think I made you available for it, didn't I? What's your level? You'll do. We're gonna have Measy solo the boss on Picnic to show off the bad ending. Hey, oh, Measy's gonna be bad. Yeah. Leggings. Evil arm. There should be a better sword. Yeah, we're gonna use Measy to show off the bad ending. We're just gonna play it on Picnic, but I do want to show what it looks like for those who are curious. So, save. Yeah, I don't know how much you guys enjoyed watching me stream this game. This one was a bit hard to get through, mostly just because it gets really weird with some of the stuff that you need to do. And like I said, the FOE is not giving you any XP. That's such a dick move, honestly. Whoop. And easy beat the boss. That is how easy Picnic is, by the way. That's meaningful. The majestic being known as the Overlord crumbles before you. As you bask in the hard-won victory, the voice speaks again. It seems your power is far greater than I anticipated, but you do not understand. My research is still far from complete, though I have created something of a prototype. True eternal life will not be possible until the Holy Grail is finished. And I cannot allow myself to be defeated now, but I have a proposition. I will grant you immortality and inhumane strength, in return for which you must leave the Holy Grail with me and depart from this castle. Think well. Do not all humans desire life eternal and strength unsurpassed? The Overlord's offer has been made, and he waits your answer. The decision is entirely in your hands. You heed the Overlord's request and abandon the Holy Grail in a favor for the town. Your mission has ended, in a way. That's it. It doesn't even count it as an ending, by the way. That's all it does. Bruh. I think also Solo Beast has a unique dialogue. I want to double check. I'm just showing these off because not a lot of people get to see those. Formation. Don't ask why there's a bunch of characters named John Madden. Shut up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Solo Beast has a dialogue here as well. Unique dialogue. Cool. Yeah, by the way, how brain dead is this game on Picnic? You can literally auto-battle the whole game. The majestic being known as the Overlord crumbles before you as you bask in the hard-won victory. The voice speaks again. It seems you have power far greater than anticipated, blah, 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 blah. Does it have different dialogue? No, it doesn't. Okay. Yep. That's Etrian Odyssey II. Both endings, the good and the bad. Yeah, it's weird that this game has a bad ending. But yeah, let's go over to our main file. As soon as you set foot in town, one of the guards steps briskly towards you. You there, Caster! I have a message from the minister. He has expressed his wish that you come to the Duke's palace when you have a spare moment. Having delivered the message, the soldier returns to his post. It seems the minister would like an audience with you. Meet him at the Duke's palace. I think I have to report the results. Oh, Guildcaster, I have just heard the news. It's true then, you have penetrated the heart of the floating castle and retrieved the Grail of Kings, the Holy Grail. The Duke's life is saved. I will inform Lady Gradriel immediately. Members of Caster, you have my deepest thanks. The Holy Grail. I hardly dare dream that you would find it. You have traveled so long and fought so hard. I have heard rumors of your battle with the Overlord. Only Guildcaster could have accomplished so much. And my father, the Duke, will be saved. My heart has not felt such joy in a very long time. I shall spare no expense in granting whatever reward you desire. Please, take this. The Ducal Mark. I must go now to prepare the panacea for my father. Thousand thanks would not be enough, Guildcaster, so I shall thank you only once more. Oh yes, if I may remind you of something. If you recall the first time we met, I made you an offer. Should you retrieve the Holy Grail, we were prepared to make you titled noble, but even then, I knew you would turn down such a reward. As an explorer desires freedom above all things. Even this old man understands that. Rather than nobility, let me give you this as a token of all you've done for Hyligard. Here, take this. 50,000 entail. Which isn't even all that much. But we do get something kind of cool, which is the Ducal Mark, which is worse than the Town Medal in the first game, which gave plus 10 to all stats and 100 to HP TP. This is just HP 100, TP 50. It's not terrible, but it could have been better. Because literally the globe race is just shy of beating it. But it does mean I can stick it on Ostaza for free. Oh yes, there's something I wanted to tell you all. We met someone from the race you became familiar with, the Winged Ones. He has informed us that there is a way to eradicate all monsters from the labyrinth. The resources found within the forest have brought this nation prosperity and tranquility. If we can venture into the labyrinth without putting our lives at the risk, well... Of course this Winged One claims to have not been verified. I briefly considered having the Guard Corps investigate, but... Well, I don't know a thing anymore of the skilled... or anyone more skilled at exploring the labyrinth than you. What say you? I was hoping you'd say that. I cannot express how much I appreciate all you do for us. This winged one claims to be there at another stratum of the forest atop the castle. He seems to be referring to the floating island that hovers around nearby. Your mission is to find a way onto those islands and retrieve a certain sword. Alas, not even the winged ones knew what the sword would look like. But once you have it, you can supposedly gain total control over the labyrinth. Still, I hesitate to put a full force into the search based on such incomplete data. Thus, we have been contacted by Mr. Cass at a bar, who will offer it as a quest. If you wish to take the quest, you can ask him for the details at the Stickleback bar. I trust that you will bring about the desired results. Yep. And boop. Right over that. Cool. So, that is the claim to get the ending that comes from fighting the other 5 floors that we have to do. We're not going to do that this stream. I might end up grinding for it later. But yeah, we're done with Etrian Odyssey II now. It's over. There's not really much else we can do. I think if we sell this, we can get the SARS cloth, which is the best armor for most classes. Except for Beast, who cannot wear it. It gives a nice amount of defense. But yeah, how'd you guys enjoy the game? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Oh no, I don't want to get rid of the globe race. No. Oh wait, no. The globe race, yes. I was like, hold on, don't get rid of my main item that I just got. Yeah, we're done. We have finished the game. Yay! I can mark it off as complete. Well, not complete.